Hi guys, this is an inverse proportion video, but we're using a square root. So the first one I've done for you, as I have done on all the other videos that I've done on inverse and direct proportion, the only difference is we're using a squared root. So the first one I've done for us as usual. So x is inversely proportional to the square root of y when x equals 15 and y equals 25. So on this one, we can see that we've done our first step. So x here is 15. We keep the k where it is. And we've got our y, in this case, is 25. So we've got 15 equals k over square root of 25. And we know the square root of 25 is 5. So k over 5. And then all we're going to do is multiply. And we multiply that and we get 75. So we found out that k equals 75. Now we found the k, we can move on to step 2. Find the value of x when y equals 100. So we want x equals our k, 75, and our new y here is 100. So the square root of 100, x equals 75 over 10, and x equals 7.5. So we've actually answered that question straight away. Next one, p is inversely proportional to the square root of q. So step 1, let's work with these numbers. P is 28 equals k divided by the square root of 49, which equals k. The square root of 49 is 7. So we now have 28 equals k over 7. We're going to multiply that and we're going to get k equals 196. So we found k, so now we can plug in our second part of the question. Find the value of p when q equals 4. So this time we have to find p, and we've got our k, and we're going to divide it by the square root of our new q, which is 4. So p equals 196. And that's going to be divided by 2. So our p equals 98. And then finally, m is inversely proportional to the square root of n. So we're working on these first, step 1. So we have, what do we have? So we have 40, which is our m, equals k, divided by the square root of n, which is 16. So we now have k over 4. So we have k divided by 4 and 40. We're going to multiply it. Which gives us 160. Now we can answer the final question. Find the value of m when n equals 64. So now we've got m equals our k divided by the square root of our new n, which is 64. Which gives us 160 over 8. Square root of 64 is 8. And that equals 20. So m equals 20. So there's 3 examples there. If you head to my website, this video will be up, but I've also got a worksheet next to it with about 5 of these questions and step-by-step answers at the end, so you can self-assess and check your answers. I hope that's helped you, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye.